So we covered the basic raffle settings. I want to go over some of the additional settings in the Gold plugin, as well as Platinum that we offer. In Platinum has a lot more than just this, but it's a good overview. On the menu, you'll see display settings. Now, the display settings apply to the entire site. All the raffles are not raffle specific. You have the option to display a timer, format the timer, show how many tickets are sold on the product page if stock is enabled. What that means is if you decide you want to limit your raffle to, let's say, 3,000 tickets, you have the ability to show how many of those 3,000 tickets have been sold. If you're just having a limited raffle, that's not offered at this time. You can set the font and the background colors. You can specify the text for the raffle, like the time remaining, the time it's going to start, the text for when it's over, the heading for the ticket email, as well as the add to cart buttons, um, and the font color. Pretty basic display settings. You also have the ability to view all your tickets. These are set up by category, so you can select which category you have, and it will show a summary of how many tickets and how many orders. You can export either all of them just by clicking Export CSV, or you can specify the dates, which is good for an interim raffle. You can print out tickets that will allow you then to cut those and do a manual drawing. And there is a summary of the orders with the ticket numbers, how many tickets, as well as you can go to the order by clicking on the little magnifying glass, and it will display the order details in Woo along with the ticket numbers that are there. You have a couple different options of selecting the winners. You can go from the back end and select your raffle. It'll show how many tickets are entered. Click start. It'll start shuffling randomly. You hit stop. Randomly, okay, so Donald Duck won with ticket number 265. You can make a note, and I already have a winner in the table, so he's going to be grand prize number 2, and it'll notify you that it's been saved. You can also select a winner by using a short code on a page, and you have the option in Gold and Platinum to do all of them or do a range. If you do a range, you have the option of the date, the from and to break it down. Again, very common for interim raffles, where if somebody entered the month of November, then they qualify for another drawing. You simply select which raffle you want, how many winners you want, and I'm going to go back to this so I can bypass that quickly. You put in the text, time for shuffling, I'm going to say 15 seconds, and here's your short code that you can put on a WooCommerce page, not a post, but a page. I'm sorry, WordPress page. And you set the timer, and there's more documentation regarding this, but this is your short code, and you can do a live drawing on a WordPress page. You have the winner table. If there's been winners added to the table, there's going to be a tab. In this case, we had previously drawn Sheldon Cooper, ticket number 194, and Donald Duck, which we just added in 215. It shows when it was selected and which admin selected. It has the note there, as well as the prize that you put in. There's a short code, so you can copy the short code. You can also send an email to the winner to notify them that they've won. In addition, there's raffle tools. You have the basic backup, and additionally, once you've done a backup, you can either restore the raffle data, you can download all the ticket CSV data as well as the winner CSV, or you can simply delete the backup. But there's tools for that. You have the ability to check for duplicate tickets. We do our best to ensure that that's not possible to get a duplicate. However, we have seen cases where somebody promotes it well and all of a sudden they have 1,000 orders and the server is way underpowered, and it takes a long time for the server to write the data back to the database. And so if there's duplicates, you can use this to sort them out and assign new ticket numbers. If the case that you've done an update or you went backwards a version or something with the plugin, you can click Fix DB Tables. It'll check to make sure all the fields are in the table and are the proper format in the database. You can import tickets in Gold and Platinum. So you have the ability to import, have a CSV. You can also import from Bronze in Gold and Platinum, or you can clear existing data. A lot of functionality. As always, we talk about do this on a dev site, test it, make sure you have backups, and follow WordPress best practices. Thanks for checking out the Raffle Ticket Generator.